Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. Richard, we're seeing a lot more back-to-backs now at this mid-portion of the season. What are those like to play in for a player?
Oh, they are fun because it's a mental challenge and it's a physical challenge more than anything on that one. But I love it. I am not opposed to back-to-backs because you know what? There were players that used to have to play them and fly on flights in the morning. Now we get to fly on private jets. So if they can do it, we can do it.
And you got to get your rest, though, between those games, don't you? Huh?
Yeah, you got to get your rest. You got to get your sleep, but do not eliminate the back-to-backs. I love it.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Williams. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. And for Philadelphia, P.J. Tucker is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Harden. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Bamba in at center. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. You know, one thing Greg the Thunder have done a great job of, drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Giddey, and the first shot of the night for him, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Maxey, and it's blocked. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. They get it back. Giddey gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Dort. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Heat, that's for sure. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Giddey. Harden against Dort to the inside. Williams passes to Giddey. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Giddey. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now, here's Holmgren. Following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And yes, it's good. Maxey's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Harden. Over to the wing. Maxey passes to Harden. Harris outside. Up top, Maxey. Out to Harris. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You can just see how decisive Harris is. Effective at catching passes and just firing it quickly. Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy. But he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 37 points last game out. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Maxey. And Holmgren pulls it down. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And here in January, a few teams start to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Yeah, there's not so much. You look at the Pelicans. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now for Philadelphia, they were billed as a team to watch. And they've had some great wins this year. And they have a real chance to continue moving up that list.
The 76ers leading by 3. And Beverly kicks to Reed. To the middle. And it's blocked.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Pokusevski can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Beverly, the pass to Maxey. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Joe. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Harrell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Launches it. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to Detroit. Maxey attacking, and that one is good. Maxey's got 12 points in the game.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Dort passes to Joe. Holmgren with it. Here's Pokusevski. It's Oladipo on the wing. Off target from outside.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Maxey. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Dort to halt the run, and the 3 ball is good.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Beverly, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the 76ers lead by 8.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Passes to Dort. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Pokusevski, great positioning on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Reed kicks to Beverly. Reed a screen. Outside, Maxey fires from deep. He can't get it to go. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency.
And how about a big round of applause for your Sixers youth.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Substitution on the court.
And the Thunder with the possession here. They trail by 1. All sorts of time. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game. Great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. He's just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. Oladipo misses. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Philadelphia.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Normally he drains that.
Left side, Maxey. He doesn't hit that one. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
The Thunder with another miss. The 76ers leading by 4. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And good off the lead pass that time. Maxey's got 18 points in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Williams gets the bucket.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
And Harrell slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Thunder trailing by 6. Oladipo outside. The 8-footer. Good on the jump shot.
Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo's got his second basket of the night.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint, navigating around the defense and getting that one to go.
Beverly for 3. And no good that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 4. And we'll be back.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, would have to...
Turning our attention back to the Thunder. They're in a real tooth and nail. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Thunder trailing by 4. We've got Harden. Mohamed Bamba is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Harris. And it's Maxey in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Holmgren with the steal. Giddey with it. Maxey covering. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. This game is all even.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
The pass to Holmgren. Now Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Bamba. Down low. And the dunk by Bamba.
That 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams gets the bucket. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Outside Williams. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Good work defensively by Harden.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Floats one. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocked loose. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. A nice shot by Tucker. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Giddey, no one around him. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The 76ers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Pass to Harris. Tucker a screen. And slam dunk by Harris.
Leaving his defender in the absolute dust. Tobias Harris is doing everything right now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far.
Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more invaluable.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup and he can contribute. Points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Bamba, and it's Reed in for P.J. Tucker. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. There's the lob to Dort. Stolen by Harden. Maxey passes to Harris. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Harden left side. Clock at 6. Teardrop shot. And he lays it up and in. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia. Williams against Reed. Left side Williams. Out left to the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Oladipo in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Maxey against Oladipo. Reed a screen on Dort. Here's Harris.
Oklahoma City foul. Isaiah Joe. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Maxey looking it over. There's the double team with Dort. 5 to shoot.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Joe. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Harris passes to Maxey. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Maxey's got 26.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Here they come, Sixers ENT.
And a chance here to check out some stats for James Harden.
Make some noise, everybody.
Here's Dort. 6 points for him. It's Oladipo on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Under trailing by 16. Outside Williams. Oladipo outside. There's a good screen. Trying to get something going. Some solid defense from Maxey.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. And Oladipo kicks to Dort. Back to Oladipo, and he makes good on the layup.
Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo's got 7 points.
You know, great positioning there for Oladipo. Able to snag the offensive board and get the putback.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
The free T-shirts.
The Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander third.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points. .110 left to play in the third. Beverly the pass to Maxey. Reed with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Fades back. And Maxey puts it in. That's 28 points for Tyrese Maxey. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Joe. Back to Dort. Clock at 4. Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Harrell. Holmgren, he's checked in for Kenrich Williams.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 20-4 run. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Reed. It's Beverly on the wing. Trying to find Maxey and gets it to him. And it goes down 2 points. Maxey's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
Coming out to the floor for the
9 seconds left to play in the third.
Giddey.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4-man position. Inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Beverly, the pass to Maxey. Beverly with the ball. The pass to Maxey. And there's the drive. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. A little shot fake there, got the D out of position. Maxey's got 14 points here in the second half. Giddey, the pass to Holmgren. Now Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Maxey. Banked in off the glass. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Beverly.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Maxey.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to the win. And it's a win they needed coming off a loss in their last one.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams, and that one drops. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, silky, smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
Harris kicks to Harden. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Maxey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Maxey's got 18 points just in the second half.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Outside, Dort. Here's Giddey. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Harden the pass to Tucker. Maxey against Giddey. In the corner, it's Harris. Passes it to Tucker. Maxey kicks to Harris. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
City ball.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And looking at the Blazers matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 19-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Bamba's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. That one misses. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense. If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Harden the pass to Tucker. On the wing, Harden. The pass to Maxey. On the wing, Harris. Connects from three-point range.
And he's shooting more threes of late. Harris is very, very comfortable with that shot.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And clap your hands for your Sixers ENT. How about your Sixers ENT? Make some noise, everybody.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
It's deflected, and they recover it. Bamba's shot is off.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
76ers.
They're ahead by 18. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Maxey, and it's denied. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead
to a better field goal percentage.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyrese Maxey.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim, love the hustle. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
There's another block, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Left side, Maxey goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
We'll see you at our next home game.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with James Harden. James, what is it like when you're playing a team that's struggling and you have to keep focused to keep them down?
You know what? We look at the bigger picture, and we have one goal at the end of the season, that's to be champions. So we can't play down to the level of our competition. You know, we got to go out there every single night and, you know, be on the same page and try to give 100% effort.
It's been a success so far, James. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. See you later.